Happy Monday. I have been on calls all morning catching up with the team and with our contractor. We got some not so great news from the city this morning. Apparently they only have one plan checker in at the moment, and so typically a permit review takes about 2 weeks, but now with only the one plan checker in, they said that it's probably going to take about 3 weeks to receive the first round of comments for the remodel permit and the foundation repair permit. So not great. We're trying to strategize with our contractor what can be done in the meantime. Sorry about that. Because, you know, we are not seeing any progress right now at the house. We don't have any guys on site, and we're all starting to get a little nervous that we're losing critical time now. So anyway, I also have been arranging showings for a client of mine for tomorrow. I don't typically work with retail buyers just because I don't generally love working with the public, but I made an exception for this client. So I'm kind of jumping back and forth between our properties and helping this buyer out. And for me, Mondays are typically my admin days, just catching up on emails. So nothing too exciting. I did have to run down to Pacifico a little while ago just to check on something for the electrical panel, but I am back to my computer. I'm gonna work on some editing and sourcing a few things, and then we have a call at 6 o'clock tonight, so I will be here for the rest of the afternoon. I am currently walking a property here in San Clemente. It caught my eye yesterday, so I wanted to come see it in person, and I miss walking properties. We haven't walked properties in a little bit. So this house is so cute. This would be a really quick, like 3-month easy flip for us. So let me show you. So it's a pretty small property. It's 2 bed, 2 bath. More or less original condition, but it looks like it's been maintained well. There's some updates in the backyard, which is nice, like the fencing, but as you can see, kitchen is original cabinets. I'm guessing original dishwasher. This oven has been updated at some point. Looks like the other appliances have been updated. Need to scrape the ceilings. Let me see. Ooh, that's gotta go. Let's see. Laundry inside, that's nice for being a small property. Here's the first bedroom. Again, everything needs to go. Like, I don't think we would save anything, but it's pretty straightforward. Like, we're not having to do any foundation work or crazy repairs. Look at how cute these lights are. I'm loving this like chain hanging detail. It's actually really similar to one of the lights I'm going to use at Pacifico. And this is bedroom 2. Looks like there's some water damage here in the ceiling. I wonder how old that is. But yeah, and then cutie little backyard. It's so nice. And the numbers are good on this, so I definitely think we will make an offer. And we're actually really close to another property that we flipped in 2023. Yeah, that was 2023, so it's kind of fun to be back in this area. So we have flexibility with the design, and if we want to make it more substantial, you know, making that apron higher so we could put a towel bar on the front, we can have it go, you know, wall to wall.
Wider. Well, that's kind of like what we're doing in the master, right?
Because if we like this style more, then I don't think it's not going to be from Etsy. I think that's going to be Joe fabricating that again.
So just to confirm, the faucets for bath 2 and 3 will be on the vanity,
Correct.
and the faucets for powder and primary in the wall.
Correct.
Okie dokie.
I have been writing offers this morning for my clients. We got that in. We had some meetings, and now we're at Cabinets Plus. Not Closet World, Cabinets Plus, but they also sell closets because we're here to look at their closet organizers for Pacifico. Richie is here, and he brought me soccer bit, which is Swedish candy. And hi, Tammy. It's Swedish candy, and it's the best candy in the world. If you're a fan of sour candy, I mean, it really is elite. Like, it's the best of the best. They're chocolate. Richie's a licorice fan. He's stocked up on your licorice. This is heavy. You got a lot. So this will last me a week.
The walnut's beautiful.
Walnut's really pretty.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Installed.
What's that summer oak?
And summer oak. Oh, that's the one you saw up there.
Oh, yeah.
That's summer oak. There's your rift oak. You said no. Driftwood is more in the gray. It picks up the gray. This is also really pretty installed. This drift oak. Okay.
So all of the closet doors are not going to be white. They're going to be painted more of an almond color. That's why I'm almost leaning towards matching the color of the closet doors.
This looks really good.
I actually think the walnut's my favorite against the trim. The color of the closet doors, the color of the interior doors. What?
I wonder where they got all these shoes. If they went to Salvation Army.
Yeah, they look cute. They thrifted them.
Yeah. That's
See,
funny.
I like to me, the lip with an angle, that's European to me. For the kids' rooms,
Yeah.
having it, I just want one fixed shelf at the bottom with at an angle.
You can do that.
I know, she's telling me all my options are out of date. But are they out of date, or am I just ahead of the curve and they're all coming back?
You're ahead of the curve, honey. But yeah.
Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the week, and I thought I would round out this vlog by bringing you up to speed on the material selection for the Pacifico project. I know we touched on it briefly in the last video, but I wanted to give you some visuals and share where we're at. And there's quite a few items to get through, so I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible. So first item is the flooring. We ended up going with the European oak from the brand New York Loft. I think I showed a sample in the last vlog as well, and that did end up being the winner. We also have counters finalized. We're going with a white Carrara marble, very traditional, super classic. Very excited about that. Now the windows, those are coming from Sierra Pacific. We have casement windows going in the kitchen and some picture windows that are going over in the nook area, and the rest of the bedrooms will have a vinyl window in there. We also have the bifold finalized, which is a big relief because we looked at probably 6 or 7 different manufacturers, and we ended up going with AG Millworks for the bifold. Next is the interior doors. We are getting those from Ganal, and we're going with a paneled style door to give a coastal element, and then the handles are coming from a brand called Omnia. We also have the front door. This is going to be a custom iron door from Pinky, so it's a double Dutch style, which means you can open it from the top and take advantage of the coastal breeze that we have, which is great. And then the door is going to be in this color called Palm Desert Sand. It's a nice light sagey green, and I think it'll complement the red brick and the stucco really well. Appliances have been ordered. We ended up going with the Fisher Paykel package from Azari, and the kitchen faucet is also finalized. That is coming from a brand called Perrin & Rowe. It's a classic British brand, handmade in England, and it's bridge style in a polished nickel finish. I also have the hardware for the kitchen. I don't have the exact style, but it's going to be from Rejuvenation, also in polished nickel. And then also in polished nickel is the master bathroom hardware. So the shower, faucets, everything like that. And then for the Jack and Jill, we settled on this Tiles of Ezra tile in this octagon shape with the piece in the middle. And I think this is the exact tile that was used in my inspiration photo. So really happy about that. And then the hardware in there is coming from a brand called Filrich, and it's called French brass. So it's an unlacquered brass that will age in patina over time. And okay, lights. Last thing is lights. I have almost everything picked out. I'm just missing one light. So in the entryway, we have these globe alabaster sconces coming from CB2. Also from CB2 are the primary bath sconces. Those are in a fluted marble style. And then the kitchen, we have these handmade plaster pendants coming from Four Hands, and I have had these saved for so long, just waiting for the right opportunity to use them, and Pacifico is the perfect house for these lights. And then the powdered bathroom sconces, those are coming from Etsy. Those are also handmade in England, just stunning. And lastly is the laundry room light that is coming from Lumens. I think the brand is called Arterior, but you can find it on Lumens. And then what am I missing? Oh, the Jack and Jill bathroom. That sconce has also been finalized. I will put a picture up as well. So the last light that I need is just the living room pendant, and I've been looking for one but haven't found the perfect one yet. So that is where we are at with the material selection. We've made a lot of really good progress. There's still a lot of things that need to be sourced, but I'm super happy with where we're at and wanted to share. Erin is cooking tonight. Well, you even have your original beef t-shirt on. You're really in the zone. What's on the menu, Chef Erin?
Miso cod.
Miso cod. We're using a Nobu recipe.
Slash chotomate.
Slash, yeah, the real gem is chotomate.
The real ones know it's chotomate.
Wow, so we're...
Rest in peace, chotomate Marleybone.
We didn't tell you. Chotomate Marleybone closed. What? Yeah, the one
now
in
I gotta go to Soho.
the one in Soho is still open, but the Marleybone one, because it wasn't busy enough. But I think they were only open for like a year, maybe 2 years. What else? What else are we having?
Baby bok choy.
Yep.
That we're gonna char.
And coconut lime rice.
Papa is on rice duty. Coconut lime rice. We have some sushi in the fridge to have on the side. So it'll be good. But yeah, you're supposed to technically let the cod marinate for 3 days.
At least 24 hours.
So
We're going to 3 hours.
3 hours.
Minus
It's 5:30. Yeah, maybe a couple hours. So we'll report back. Is the fish in? Fish is going in soon. Bok choy. Okay, bok choy is charring. Rice is cooking.
Sushi is ready to be
We have a little sushi appetizer. Looks amazing. Richie's having some Grenache from Herman's Story, one of your favorites.
Yeah. How much of a char?
I'd say get some color on there.
So you can see a char.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
obviously it's happening, but like obviously more.
Yeah, a little more. Dinner is served. We have our bok choy, our miso cod. That's been
burnt to shit.
That's been marinating for 3 days.
Yeah, right.
The beautiful coconut lime rice. Wow. Thanks for cooking, Erin. Okay, so I have some rapid fire questions that me and Erin are gonna answer. They're a little different. Dad, you don't know the questions. We've been strategizing. So I think I'm gonna ask you first and you answer all of them and then I'll answer after. Okay, starting off easy. Football or F1?
Football.
And
Go Ravens.
Go Ravens.
Go Ravens.
Boo.
Say that again. Say that again. Go Ravens.
I said boo Ravens.
Go Ravens. Go Ravens.
Okay, football or F1, easy. Who's your F1 team?
McLaren.
Okay.
Papaya.
What's one thing you can't live without?
Burritos. The perfect
It could be
food.
anything.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, one thing you couldn't live without, burritos.
Burritos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather spend the day on a boat in the Caribbean, but no alcohol is allowed?
What?
Or,
Why would I be in the Caribbean?
or spend the day wine tasting in the south of France?
Okay. Okay. That's just like. It's just not equatable.
Rosé we drank.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. In the south of France, can I be on a boat wine tasting?
No. Well, no. No boat. Boat or alcohol? I made this question harder. I edited it because it was
Yeah.
too easy for him before. Final answer.
Boat in the Caribbean.
Boat in the Caribbean, no alcohol.
Really?
All right.
Wow.
You haven't seen the waters of the Bahamas.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, share your favorite fun fact. The Amadors are a fun fact family. We love our tidbits. We love repeating the same stories over and over and over. We'll tell you like we haven't already told you 5 times before.
So not about me.
Not necessarily.
Just favorite
Whatever
fun
pops
facts.
into your head.
Okay,
Okay, favorite fun facts.
Yeah.
Favorite fun facts.
come on, Roman history buff.
That's where I was going. Yeah.
What's your favorite
We're
Roman?
closer to Cleopatra than Cleopatra was.
I
to the
love that
pyramids.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Say that
love
again.
that.
We are closer in time to Cleopatra than Cleopatra was to the building of
Of the
the
pyramids.
pyramids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Well, I guess it's similar to the last one since you want to make it about you. Share.
Isn't that the point of this exercise?
it's just for the vlog to get to know us better. Okay.
Point of the exercise.
Okay,
exactly.
so what's one thing that you haven't shared about yourself on social media?
Do you want to edit this out? Do you want to edit this out?
I'm gonna mute the next 2 minutes of this clip. Go.
We might get banned.
Just one fun fact about yourself. Do that. Fun fact.
That social media doesn't know?
Yeah, that you haven't talked about.
I have a secret Star Wars tattoo.
There you go.
I'm ready.
Football or F1?
Football. As a wag, F1. To watch,
Good answer. Good answer.
go Chiefs.
Mm.
Go Chiefs,
Yeah,
go Ferrari.
yeah, yeah.
Where's
Okay,
a
okay.
Ferrari? But now I'm technically a Williams fan because of Carlos, but
Yeah, FP practice today.
Ferrari. But football, but yeah.
Okay. One thing you cannot live without.
Okay, I've really thought about this. I cannot live without my Calm app and my sleep stories.
Your Calm app?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Oh, Calm.
The Calm
Yeah,
app.
she goes to sleep
I-
every
C-O-M.
night.
I cannot sleep without putting on a Calm sleep story.
Yeah.
I learned so much. I have been like a premium subscriber for probably 7 years
Yeah, I
at
was gonna
this
say
point.
10.
You ran out of stories.
Yeah, I ran out of
Yeah.
stories, and also
You ran out of stories?
well, they release a new story every Tuesday, but I've listened to every story probably 5 times.
Oh, wow.
But also on the Calm app, there is a how to meditate in 30 days with Jeff Warren, and that's the only thing that has like ever properly taught me how to meditate. They're like 8 minutes, they're super short, and he actually like walks you through how to properly meditate. Ask me what the would you rather that you came up with.
Oh, would you rather have a shopping spree, and by spree I mean a day, a shopping day
Avenue
in,
Montaigne.
in Paris, or a shopping spree in London?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Okay, I've also really thought about this answer.
Doesn't seem so
So-
easy for me.
Okay, so London, obviously, I have my routes, I have my stores, I have my like routine,
Same
right? But I'm gonna go with Paris because something about walking around the streets of Paris and like just walking into random stores. Obviously, there's like Avenue Montaigne, like the big streets, right? It really is like no other. But also in Paris, You have the pharmacies.
I was just gonna say that. How many boots are on every block?
Well, no, Boots is London. Pharmacies are like no. Boots doesn't exist.
How do you
Paris.
say boot in French?
Boot in French?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me. I don't know.
Boots.
But you have the French pharmacies in Paris.
Yeah.
You have, I think, better vintage shopping in Paris, and you also have the VAT refund in Paris. So
Important.
I
That's
think
more
all
collective,
of
yeah.
those elements, I'm gonna have to pick Paris, but
Yeah.
obviously
Let's get rid of the
I
VAT.
love London.
Yeah. Fun fact?
Yes.
Fun facts?
So my favorite fun fact is about bananas. So, you know how when you have banana candy, it tastes different than like,
Oh, like
than
Runts?
what it like
Yeah,
anything
like
any
Runts?
like banana flavored like artificial flavor.
Yeah.
It tastes different than like what an actual banana tastes like. But that flavor of like candy, that is the real flavor of banana. That species of banana in America before they started importing. So there was the species of banana that originated here. That is the flavor that we're tasting in candy. And there was a like an infestation, right, that killed all of that original banana crop. So then we had to rely on the Caribbean, other places, Mexico, and that is the current banana that you have in your kitchen that you eat
Are
today.
you saying there at one time there was an American banana?
The original species of banana that was in America, that's the flavor that you taste in candies.
What about Hawaii?
I don't know.
Have you ever had 99?
Why are you ruining my fun fact?
Have you ever had 99 bananas?
99 bananas?
Yeah, you never had 99 bananas?
No, what's
Okay.
99 bananas? Google it.
It's a liquor.
Oh.
Of course.
What was okay, the last one, share something about myself that I haven't, a fun fact about myself. I think that I'm ambidextrous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever shared that. So I
You definitely
write,
are.
Yeah, you
I
definitely
write
are.
left-handed, but I cut food or cut with scissors with my right hand. I use chopsticks with my left hand. And I think sports is the most clear. So like, what?
You can write with like both hands too.
More, yeah, kind of.
Or makeup.
Yeah, I can do makeup with both hands, but sports is interesting. So I hit, like volleyball, I hit with my right hand, I kick with my right foot, but I bat.
You don't kick with your right hand?
What?
You don't kick with
I
your right
said
hand?
foot. Did I say foot or hand?
You said foot.
Okay. But I bat left, I golf left, I swing left.
Yeah, you're definitely ambidextrous.
And I have a chinchilla, and her name is Violet. Well, there's a last fun fact for you about the Amador children. There's a third Amador child, Elizabeth. So
I've never met her. What are you saying right now?
it's a mystery.
We have a third? Wait, we have a sibling?
She goes by Chav.
Dad!
She goes by Chav.
Dad, we have a sibling? You never told us about this.
So if you didn't know, Aaron's the oldest. Elizabeth.
Who's Elizabeth? Maybe she's older than me.
Aaron is the oldest, Elizabeth is the middle, I'm the youngest. And we always say Aaron looks the most Korean, Elizabeth looks the most like Mexican, Native American, and I look the most European Spanish.
Agreed.
How do you know this if you didn't know we had another sibling?
I knew about her. You've been in the dark. You know she lives 20 minutes from us. You should go find her. She's great.
Give her a call.
She's great.
Are you my sister?
She just got married last month. Her wedding was beautiful.
Oh yeah, somebody.
Some random guy like officiated it.
Yeah,
We didn't
who
know
was
who he
that?
was. I don't know. He was gray. He looked kind of old.
Most people said he was like 25, but whatever.
But he looked good. He wore an Armani suit with these Gucci loafers. Somebody styled him.
With no socks.
Somebody knew how to style him. Okay, good night.